If you're watching this, then you're most likely one of those NBA fans out there who exert so much effort to know everything about the players in your favorite team. Basically, everything under the sun that's all about them. But if there's one thing that most fans, especially those at the men category, don't keep track on, it's probably how the players they look up to are doing their individual love life. So in this video, we'll be showing you a list of 10 NBA players you didn't know dated pop stars. But first, please hit that like, subscribe, and bell button to show your support for the channel and stay updated. Number 10. Amar'e Stoudemire. Who would have thought that this power forward player once dated one of the most prominent vocalists and massive names in the music industry? Stoudemire, with his buff physique and strong aura, opposed the odds when he was enticed with Ciara's phenomenal voice. Could this be straightforward proof of how powerful the effect of music can be? By dating such an influential woman, this NBA player might have as well thought he was able to hit the jackpot, and of course, he literally just did. But the two's intimate relationship didn't last very long. They ended their ties in 2011 and each moved on with their own respective lives. Number 9. Nick Young. The relationship of another star player once made headlines, and maybe only a few of you remembered it. But for those of you who failed to know about it or maybe forgot about it, here's a quick refresh. Nick Young once dated the gorgeous celebrity and also a young athlete Iggy Azalea for quite some time. The chemistry of the two was so intense that people were literally going crazy about them and were cheering so hard for it to go the distance. There were even rumors circulating around the media that the two were already engaged. However, it was all too good to be true because Iggy ended up breaking things off with Nick when, according to her, she accidentally discovered a video of Nick cheating on her. Too bad. Number 8. Iman Shumpert. It's quite rare for a celebrity to keep their relationship for a long time, and it's just so surprising to figure out that Brooklyn Nets' Iman Shumpert and Teyana Taylor were able to keep their bond strong and even ended up tying the knot in 2016. Since then, they've been seriously busy, and it's just amazing to know that despite their individual hectic schedules, they were able to keep up with each other and keep their marriage tight. The unconventional romance of the two is mainly what pushed them to showcase the relationship to the world with their own reality TV show, Teyana and Iman. Number 7. Shannon Brown. Grand Rapids Drive's famous guard also once hit the jackpot when he began dating Monica, an R&B star. The two of them even had welcomed their bundle of joy upon their own daughter's arrival, and both brought their families together, which made impressions to fans, and those who knew about the relationship was indeed going strong and that it would last long. However, the two's relationship, even before their child's arrival, was already shaky and rough, which might be a catalyst for it to fail sooner than later when rumors began circulating about infidelity. In 2019, their marriage finally ended when Monica filed for a divorce citing irreconcilable differences. Number 6. Quentin Richardson. Another top-ranked small forward and shooting guard surprises us with his relationship to an equally famous singer, Brandy. The two's romance was profound enough to lead them having engaged with each other and was going so smoothly in making plans for their supposed wedding. They were once one of those couples that were immensely into each other, as if they knew exactly what destiny had in store for them. Brandy even had Quentin's face tattooed on her back to showcase how close they were to each other. Yet again, happy endings are not always for celebrity couples, and this was proven when the two broke up and ended things with each other before they even got hitched. Just imagine how much regret Brandy had after having that tattoo. Well, unsurprisingly, she managed to cover it up to emphasize that the end is really the end. Number 5. J.R. Smith. Not everyone might know who J.R. Smith is, but surely no one cannot know who Rihanna is, right? This exceptionally glam and famous singer once dated by another top leading small forward and shooting guard, J.R. Smith. However, Rihanna has been so transparent of her being a good girl gone bad, and it's quite obvious that there was indeed bad blood between her and J.R. Smith for quite some time. Although the chemistry of the two was so perfect, it wasn't enough to hold them together, making their relationship to end quite rapidly. Number 4. Serge Ibaka. It's literally an astounding feeling when you get to figure out the soft sides of the intimidating figures of the people we highly look up to. Just like the soft side of the exceptional, notable center and power forward NBA star Serge Ibaka when he began dating Carrie Hilson, one of the most loved and well-respected singers in the music industry. Perhaps proof of how music can change one's personality, even if it's just temporary. The relationship was greatly supported by many, and several people were sincerely cheering them on, hoping that the two's affections toward each other would last long. But their story, again, is one of those that are not meant to last happily when they decided to break things off. Carrie, between the two, was obviously the one who took the most of the impact of the painful breakup, but successfully able to get herself together and move on, the same way Serge Ibaka did. Number 3. Grant Hill. The ex-NBA pro, Grant Hill, and now currently co-owner of the Atlanta Hawks, proved to the public that he was not only exemplary in doing his job in a small forward and shooting guard during his days as a highly competent player of the National Basketball League, but also outstanding in terms of keeping and protecting the intimate relationship he got himself involved in. He once dated and eventually married the equally famous singer-songwriter Tamia, with the help of another singer, Anita Baker, through a blind date way back in 1996. Yes, imagine how many years have passed by already, and they're still very much together and in love with each other. Grant has been extremely busy with all the business obligations that he has in his hands, and some people are even worried that his circumstances might have a negative impact on his marriage. However, the ex-NBA pro made sure that his work things will not in any way keep him away from his loving wife of 24 years. This couple perhaps just proved that indeed it takes two to tango. Number 2. Rick Fox. This close to perfection and charming top-ranked player, Rick Fox might be having his hands in many different properties aside from the NBA, but this is probably what led him to find his lifelong partner, Vanessa Williams, who was once crowned as Miss America and since then garnered numerous awards that can't be counted by fingers alone. Even after being divorced with her first husband, Rich Fox didn't make a huge deal about it when he started pursuing this beauty and tied the knot with her in 1999. They were married for 6 years and have a kid together, the actress Sasha Gabriella Fox. However, their marriage also didn't last long and soon ended with divorce. Number 1. Kyrie Irving. In every NBA season league, it's been normal when Kyrie Irving becomes the talk of the town, mainly because of his outstanding performances in every game. Basically, Kyrie is highly notable for his playing style and skills that just figuratively sweep everyone else down the floor. But a few of you might already be aware that Kyrie is not only famous because of these things, he's also rather famous because of his relationship with renowned star in the showbiz industry, Kehlani. The two of them have been together for quite some time, but it seems that the status of their relationship is the exact opposite of how well Kyrie is doing in his career as an athlete. The relationship has been full of ups and downs, plagued by issues and scandals of infidelity both in mainstream and social media, mainly from Kehlani's party. Kyrie, however, defended his now ex-girlfriend, garnering the well-deserved respect from his fans and even those who don't idolize them in the first place. This might just be proof that Kyrie's fans, after all, made a right choice in taking their fandom as far as today. And that's a wrap for this video. Were you surprised of the things we have revealed in this entire duration? Share your thoughts, comments, and suggestions for our next video down below, and we'll be happy to read them. Again guys, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and get notified so you'll be updated for more videos like this. Thanks guys for watching.